Hey Star Wars fans and collectors, hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a great Easter weekend. It's a little bit late, but happy Easter. I planned on doing a video before the long weekend, but ended up being pretty busy, so I didn't get time. Back at work today, finished a little bit early, so I figured I'd do a couple of reviews, a couple of videos. So yeah, I did pick up a few new figures over the weekend. Our targets over here in Australia, I'm not sure if it was Australia-wide, but certainly in South Australia, had all the vintage collection figures down to $12. So it's saving $6. I know it's still pricey, but $12 is good over here. So I picked up a few. I managed to finish up collecting the Vintage Wave 4 collection. So the ones I got were, I'll just try the light. Padme Amidala in the peasant disguises. So that was very good to get that one to go with the Anakin in peasant disguise. Also got the Senate Guard. Wasn't overly excited about it, but once I got it out of the package, it's a really nice looking figure. So I really recommend it. It's fantastic. So I haven't had one of these before, so that was also a good one. Wasn't also very excited about this Super Battle Droid, but I got it. First Super Battle Droid I've owned, so not a bad one. A little bit skeptical. They added a gun with it, like the droid's holding a gun in its hand, but you can take that out. But still, nonetheless, pretty good figure. So that one, the best one I got was Jango Fett, which I highly recommend. Once again, I was a little bit skeptical on this one. I'd seen other reviews, and he's got the clawed gauntlets from the scene where he's sliding down the edge of the platform on Kamino, and little blades come out and stick into the wall. So wasn't sure about that one, but now that I've got it, I've only had one Jango Fett, and that was the one with the magnetic head from 2002. So yeah, very good upgrade. You can see the original one there. That's not the one I've got, but yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic figure, and probably one of my favourites now. So I highly recommend you go out and get that one. Now what else? I did go to a game shop near my sister's place while I was visiting her over the weekend. I found in the window they had an old vintage original trilogy collection figure, which is from 2004. So very similar packaging to the vintage ones, but I picked up Lobot. It was only $6.95, so I wouldn't want to. If I'd seen it any more than that, I would have regret. If I paid any more than that, I would have regretted it, because it's not a terrible figure, but it's not a great one. It looks good. That's for displaying purposes. It looks good, but it's not a great figure at all. But I guess from 2004, things have changed in the last 6 or 7 years. And he's only got the swivel head, swivel arms, good old swivel elbows that we all hate. A little bit of swivel waist that doesn't move a lot, and the swivel legs, and that's it. But nonetheless, displaying purposes, I've never had a Lobot before, so it's not bad for displaying. The little thing comes off his head, and it kind of looks like Patrick Stewart. Wrong franchise. But yeah, $6.95. I wasn't going to say no. I was even thinking of leaving it in the box, but it had been sitting in the window, and it had faded a lot from being under direct light. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of reviews next. I'll leave this video for now. Got a couple of the different newer Luke Skywalkers, like the Snowspeeder Pilot and the Dagobah Landing, which is new to the vintage collection. So I'll be back with that one soon. Thanks guys, bye.